Hello friends, welcome. I'm Shelly Reef and this is Harp and Channeled Healing. We never know what's going to happen, but we do know that it's going to be good. As in that which is good and right and true. True is a really interesting word. And the perspective that I lead all of my work from is the perspective of what is true in regards to the balance and the harmony of all things in the universe, which has very little to do with what one person thinks is right or wrong in comparison to another person. I remember so many years ago, on my first trip to Japan, and I found in my hotel room in the nightstand, there was a copy of the Gideon Bible. Remember those? And there was a copy of what is essentially the Buddhist Bible. And it had been translated into English. And I stayed up all night reading it, and I thought, this makes so much sense. This is what I've been looking for. And what I was seeing there was basically this. You know what's right, and you know what's wrong. It doesn't have anything to do with winning, or politics, especially. It doesn't have anything to do with the expectations of society or others upon you. It has only to do with what causes no harm to others, to earth, to any living creature, and brings you joy. In this world, in this age, it's nearly impossible for one to live an entire life in a state of being good and true and right in every action. For even our thoughts and our subconscious is an action. It's a vibrational frequency that affects the quantum fields, the energy planes, affects everything. We are the butterfly effect in every moment. And so we endeavor to do our best. And we find that when we do our best to be true, to represent the truth in all things, which is inherent to a deep reverence and respect for all life, human and otherwise. We find that the peace is within us. It's not boring to be good. Nor is it exciting to be bad. It is, in fact, uplifting, energizing, healing, to be true, to the best of our abilities. And so today, let's be true to ourselves. So that's the beginning of it all. Let's take a little journey into the truth of you, of us, of humanity. So if you aren't already, I always recommend wearing headphones or earbuds for these journeys. It really helps to transfer the resonance of the healing instruments played here. And coming to a comfortable position, one in which the physical body can be forgotten for some time, yet the mind remains lucidly awake. The lucid mind, the mind state that's in between wakeful, discerning, cognitive thought and the depths of sleep. The lucid mind, the place in between. Where the wheels of judgment come to a halt. And the light of being illuminates every aspect of you. So with the eyes closed, and the intention of simply exploring truth, exploring the truth of you in the scheme of all things, all that ever is, was, or will be. Let's take a breath. Take a tall, expansive breath that lengthens the spine. And as you exhale, allow every event and circumstance up until this moment to just, for now, fall away, to soften and dissolve. Taking another inhale, an expansive, full, broadening inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to allow the records, the files, the memories of every moment of this lifetime so far, just for this moment, to soften and fall away. Allow your next full inhale and exhale to just be taken in that silence, in that new space within. Allow it to be that simple, that immediate. Take this moment to observe who you are, minus the events and circumstances, the expectations, the judgments, and the discerning thought of your life up to this moment. Being with what is left. Being in the simplicity of you. Noticing who you are, free of judgment of yourself, expectations of others. When you simply breathe into the act of being, in this state of being, you may notice some doors are opening unto you. Doors that lead to the infinite wisdom of the universe. The wisdom that arrives in a sense of knowing, rather than words and books. You may find that doors have opened to you that lead to guidance from beyond. You may find that doors have been opened to you that lead to healing on any or every aspect of your being. as the very cells and frequencies that make up you align in harmony. You may find that doors have been opened to you that lead to the expansiveness of all things in the universe, and you find yourself floating blissfully, perfect harmony and balance with all things. You may find that you have an understanding of what it is to be beyond the confines of time and space. You might find yourself knowing what it is you would recommend to humanity if you yourself were a guide, an angel, divine source. You may find yourself knowing what it is you would recommend to yourself if you were your own guide, angel, or divine source. gathering to you now the guideposts of this journey. Gathering to you like leaves, the bits of information that will lead you back to this expansive, balanced, truthful place. Like laying a path of breadcrumbs through the forest. Create the pathway by which you may re-enter this expansive, whole and truthful place. Not only in moments of silence and meditation, but also in moments of cognitive awareness, engagement with others, choice making. Indeed, evolving your soul in this lifetime by integrating that within you which is divine, of word, of thought, of gesture. Integrating that with that of you which is physical, bound to time and space, human. Taking one final leap into the brightest, lightest, most illuminated, vibrant stream of life force that you have accessed today and maybe ever. As you simultaneously take that breath that begins to reawaken you into your physical body, moving the fingertips, moving the toes, taking that breath that expands the torso, lengthens the spine, and sends life force flooding your entire physical being. Taking that breath that finds its way to your eyes as you gently begin to slowly open the eyes. Slowly open the eyes, taking in your environment, that which is before you right now, that which is familiar to you. And as you gaze upon that by which you define yourself in this world, or that which defines you, keep the eyes open and simultaneously travel back within, through those doors, to that point of connectivity with Divine Source, with truth, universal balance, truth, all that is good and right. And notice how that which you gaze upon through this source, truth, source love, source peace, notice how that which you gaze upon through source no longer defines you. As you become the undefinable light expression of Source itself. And with that, coming fully back to presence in this moment, just bring the hands together strongly with a straight spine, shoulders low, heart high. Take that inhale that expands and lifts, creating more space between every single vertebra. Really feel your life force come back online. Feel yourself fully physical, fully present. Feel your cognitive thoughts fully back online, the thoughts by which you discern and judge and simultaneously bringing online the truth, the peace, and the love of Source perspective, that grand perspective that sees all things all at once. May that light light your path brightly. May every step, breath, word, and gesture be an expression of that within you, which is divine, your birthright, your authentic essence, the truth of you. And with that, I say, aho, namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here. I'm here every Sunday and Thursday at 4 p.m. If you ever can't find me here on your Facebook or through any of the streaming, you can always find these sessions later on my YouTube, which is Shelly Reef. While you're there, please subscribe. That helps me greatly to reach more hearts and minds in the world. If you would like to be on my mailing list and get free channeled sessions that aren't available anywhere else, and also find out when I'm going to be where and how you can maybe gather with me to teach and learn. My website is shellyreef.com, and you can request there to be on my mailing list. So thank you so much, everyone. I wish you a myriad of blessings for this week ahead. And enjoy being the light. Enjoy being you, the real you. I certainly will. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Be well. Be the light.